Good morning. It is April 8th, 7 a.m. We had to actually spend the night in the town of Albany because yesterday was going to be our big grocery shopping day because we don't have another grocery store to go to along the way. And we arrive and all the grocery stores are closed on Sundays except for IGA, but it's expensive, and like I said, we were going to do a really big grocery shop. So yeah, we literally just stayed in the IGA parking lot, and now we're waiting for the other grocery stores to open at 8 a.m. so we can continue on traveling. I didn't sleep very good last night because there was a lot of movement. There was like a train that kept screeching by every couple hours. So I'm feeling okay. But yeah, it would have been nice to not have to sleep in a parking lot last night. But yeah, we're continuing east today. I think we're gonna make it to Bremer Bay. And that is the plan. So I totally jinxed us having good weather. Today is the first day it rained on our travels, and it's not like too cold, but it is chilly, obviously. I really wish the sun would come out and we could have the heat from the sun. We are at Little Beach. It's so pretty. It would be really nice if it was sunny and maybe even jump in the water. But we're still adventuring, so we're not gonna let the weather stop us. From Little Beach, we drove 2 hours to John Cove Beach in Bremer Bay and had some lunch while it rained. There wasn't much here and the weather was bad, so we just filled up with gas, got snacks for the road, and kept driving until we found a place to sleep for the night. An hour and a half later, we found a place off the main road to camp and started setting up before the sunset. On the menu for dinner that night was tacos. Good morning. It is April 9th, 8 a.m. We are still at the rest stop that we stayed at last night. It was very nice and dark and quiet. We got really good sleep. It was very cold last night. I'm even in socks. It is overcast still, but I do see blue sky, so I'm hoping it clears up as we drive. We do have a 3-hour drive to Esperance, which is one of the last stops on our travels, but we still have a good 3 days left, so we're gonna make the most of it. I just drove manual in Australia with this van for about maybe 30 minutes on the main road. I even parked it right here to get gas, and I think Vanessa's gonna let me keep driving. It got a little dicey when I had to go down in gears, and I think we weren't in a gear for a while and the car was making a lot of noise, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. I just need more practice. Down the street from the gas station was this really cute candy shop called Yummylicious, so we of course had to go in. I ended up getting Pop Rocks and a lollipop, and we continued driving. We made it to the town of Esperance by the afternoon and stopped at a visitor center. They gave us a map and told us to do the Great Ocean Drive, so we just followed it and stopped at all the different beaches along the way. Good morning, it is April 10th. We stayed at Pink Lake Tourist Park last night, made some dinner, and today I think we are going to Lucky Bay, which is a 40-minute drive away from Esperance, where we are right now. There's this mountain here and Cape Le Grand National Park, where Lucky Bay is as well. It's called Frenchman's Peak. It's right behind me. I did not make it to the top. Grade 5. Being from Florida, I have no idea what that means. It was steep. Like, uncomfortably steep. I don't know if I was halfway, a quarter of the way, like just at the beginning, but I was like, no, I cannot go any further. So Vanessa is hopefully at the top right now, and she will report back to see what it was like up there. But yeah, that was a no-go for me. After that, I waited at the car for Vanessa to come down from the peak. And our last stop in Cape Le Grand National Park was Hellfire Bay. From there, we kept on driving until we found a rest stop on the side of the road and started making dinner. Yes. Good morning, it is April 11th, one of our last mornings in the van. We stayed at a rest stop last night and now we were on our way to Wave Rock. Just stopped to fill up quickly and hopefully we'll be there by midday. We made good timing and arrived at Wave Rock Caravan Park at 11:30 a.m. We parked and had some lunch because we weren't allowed to check in till 2 p.m. so we just walked around the area until then. This day was very hot and unfortunately there were flies here like there were in Western Australia, so that was quite annoying and it's really difficult to ignore them as well, but we kept on walking. Good morning. It is April 12th, which means it's the last day of the road trip. We have to return the van back to Perth today. We spent the night at Wave Rock Tourist Park. I watched the sunrise this morning, and now I'm gonna go make pancakes for breakfast, and then we have to clean up and get on our way to Perth.